Morning, Chase. How are you? Uh, how is everything? Seems like a lot of people just joining. That's good. Good morning. Good morning. Morning, guys. We had an amazing day yesterday. I think a lot of people got into Tesla, made money too. So that's good. Uh, Yeah, we'll see. We'll look at the price actions. We will kind of go over, so we can go either way. But seems like it's pretty strong. It still, like it hasn't sold off. Even after the news, like it's pretty good. So Mike, so when the option expires, there's two options. If you have money, you can buy it at that price. You can do that, but usually you can sell the contract itself. You don't have to exercise it, right? You sell the contract will be more valuable, but somebody else will exercise. You don't have to. You can sell it at the market price. Hey David, hey guys, Tesla is a bad, but they're offering the market, but it's going down cause it's need a breather. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, so we're gonna kind of go over yesterday. I did the review for yesterday as well, so that's good, and we'll kind of go over what we are looking at today and see how that goes. And I don't know if you guys were you guys into the Zoom? Did anybody got into the Zoom? Yeah, type comment below if you guys. Sure. I'm gonna go kind of go over the gap fields. Yeah, I think if you guys yesterday lives, I called Square like 100 times. Like it needs to break 60. It did break 60 and 64. Square can be a big runner literally. Like I like Square. Square chart is a really. We're gonna go over Square Intel, and Apple also has some news. So yeah, let's get Yeah, probably I'm not sure about interactive broker. I don't use, but yeah, they probably had some kind of requirement. So we'll go over. So let's look at I'm gonna kind of go with a few of the things. Yesterday, I was screaming, and you guys probably like remember if you guys were yesterday, right? One thing I will tell you is I'll tell you support and resistance. I'll tell you when to get in, and like I don't feel really comfortable telling somebody to buy or sell. It's all your decision. It's all your money. So but I tell what are the key labels, right? So if you guys were yesterday, I was telling like we need to break this 160 labels, and looks like we just break it and we rip through it. Look at this. That's a beauty. The other things I was kind of preaching for so many time was work, right? Work at this levels, and yesterday we showed down that label like 20, yeah, almost 30, and we kind of retested. So look at this, a lot of times, right? Support, we retest support, right, and it rejected. That's a perfect way to get enter, get long. And today, look at that, we are almost 35. That's like $5 in 2 days, like. And work is very cheap. Like you can get contracts for like 40, $50. So $50 to 500, that's like 500 times in a day, right? So if you put 1,000, 5,000, and it's a very cheap and less risky. I mean, even if you have like, let's say, a 400, $500 account, you could make good money with that. So same thing with Nvidia. Like, see, this is my yesterday's support lines. You can actually go back to the yesterday's video and check it out. So this is yesterday's, like we created 528 just intraday high, and it broke through it, right? So one thing is, like, when I'm drawing here these things, keep in mind, right? Like I usually be online for like about 2 hours or so. So keep in mind, like, again, I, as always, don't put everything in one trade. Never put 5%, 10%, right? Think about it. Like if you put 5% in like 10 trades, or like, let's say, 5 trade, even if you lose in one, doesn't matter. You made so much in others, so your winning will be a lot more than your losing position. But if you put everything, cause um, it went upside, there's good chances because it dripped through, but it could have just gone downside and maybe supported this one, right? It could have happened. So you always need to be careful about that. Similarly with the Amazon, like we were right, we this is not even today's line, this is yesterday's line. We are down, but looks like we opened a little bit up again. But this was the strong support, like boom 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 here, right? And we broke through it right there, like 50 line, and we touched almost, that's 90 points. So you could just get in spreads too. So another things, something kind of came up today, and I wanted to share with you guys. So this is in a 1 day chart. So I'm gonna look into the 1 day chart. Look at this, right? This is eBay. It's a tech company, and as you guys know, tech is ripping through it. And look at this. It went there, and this work is a perfect resistance, and then again work, and looks like it's, so the chances are, if we don't break downside, we will probably rip through it. So there's good risk to reward ratio. Again, this is not a day play. This is probably a swing play. But look at that, 1, 2, 3 within a week. So I would get, at least if you're interested, like couple weeks out. But I think it's a good, not too risky. You can do a spread like I don't know. Um, it's 55 60 or something like that, whatever you, what's your risk tolerance. You can even do in the money, like a 50 60 or something like that, looking at the price, like how it is. But there's a lot of way to play it. But yeah, let's get, okay, let's do, so I'm gonna go over the question. And okay, can you explain gap fields? Okay, gap fields. I'm gonna explain gap fields. I'll go all the questions, guys. Just have a patience. The market has not opened, but and I usually don't trade like 5-10 minutes. So I have my other setup here too. So let's look at Intel INTC. Okay, INTC, right? So what is gap fill? Gap fill is basically, look at this. This is from 62. It went gap to 52. That's a big gap, right? So that's a daily gap. But look at this gap. That's a huge gap. And whenever stocks have a big gap, it tries to fill. Always fills almost. So when you are going right, like our top point here is 52. Once it broke 52, it will fill that gap, and it does. Like we probably, like I think but we saw the gap fill in what was that, Roku. Like Roku had, like from earnings they dropped big, then they filled the gap almost $9 in a day, filled the gap, then went down, but it did fill. So if you got in like somewhere around here, it's a good opportunity, right? You got so much room, right? Right, again, it's nothing is guaranteed. Like it can go here and fill, come down, then again go up to, it could happen, right? It may take 2 days, but usually they fill the gap. So yeah, that's what the gap fill is. Look at Tesla is at 4. Okay, looks like a little bit sold up, but Tesla is strong. Tesla, we drew it yesterday, guys. Like I don't know if you guys were like, I mean, what do I tell? Like I cannot just force you to buy it, but these were my lines yesterday. Like got in, this was I created later on after we got off, but these were my lines. We need to break 161. We did broke through it, and boom, we ripped through it. So that was amazing. Yesterday was like so many good trades, so many opportunities. So let's look at what else. Okay, Square looks like it's going to keep moving. Yeah, Square, I think, yeah, I love Squares, and it did broke through my 160, right? 160 line, and yeah, it's 164 or something in the pre-market. Let's look at the market and see how that gonna, but that was my line, 160 right there, but we are right here. And I don't think we have any resistance or anything above that. So if you look at the 3 months, yeah, that's all-time high. There's nothing literally. So we could rip big in Square. It's really yeah. We are at 64. I think a lot of people actually got in, like ATM trade was putting a lot of charts and whatnot. So that's good. Sell before or let it expire. Usually if you're making good money, David, like you should sell it like before, like you don't need to wait, you don't need to wait till expirations. Usually most people don't wait till expirations, cause uh, it could go either way, right? So you could lose a lot of money. Also guys, if you guys have not, don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me. I make a lot of videos about trading psychology, and the main important thing is trading not only about knowing support and resistance, when to click that buy button, when to sell it, right? Always have a risk management, so that's important. So Intel Square, I think Intel Square, will go, look at the Intel Square. Zoom is going to the big today. Yeah, Zoom is like way. If you got in Zoom, congrats, man. Like literally, I know a lot of people who put in like somebody put from our room like 25 to 100K or something. So we'll go square. Was too hyped on the Nvidia, Tesla, and Apple. Yeah, Tesla, Apple did great, but looks like Tesla selling up right now. So let's see how that goes. Morning, Bob. Hey, could you go over Walmart, Doku, and people? Yeah, Walmart has a pretty good news today. So I think Walmart kind of sometimes have service. Yeah, so seems like they gapped up again. So what is gap up is basically it closed at this price, right? And it opened at this price, so that's a gap up. Gap down is same thing, closed there, then opened down. So that's gap up and gap down. This is the this is black is the regular market hour. This is after and pre-market. So you could disable those two, but those are the gap up. But Walmart is I think there's previous high was same thing I guess. Let's look at the 1 day. I always look at the higher time frame. So okay, that's 133. We're way above that. So some resistance is 137, and we're at 140.41. Yeah, looks pretty decent. Look at the volume and price action. But again, Walmart doesn't move crazy like others, but it's pretty decent though. Okay, no, okay. Doku. I'll go over Doku. I love Doku and PayPal too. So again, Michael, there's a lot of things, right? So what are you deciding? So think about it. Like, let's say if you are doing a spread, so if you are swing trading, the thing is like the risk reward is a lot more if you are way out of the money. I'm gonna show some examples. I actually showed some examples. I have a lot of videos too, so do that. But it basically depends, right? So what you are trying to do. So if it's a weekly, I try to get one almost near money or in the money and one out of the money. If it's swing trade, let's say like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and I'm positive about it, I'll get out the money. So that way it's cheaper. If you go out the money, it's cheaper because it's harder to get to that price. If you are in the money, since you are already in the money. So Apple Square Gym today. Apple, yeah. I found what other things I put in. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of plays. So within $500, right, you could just play work and things like that. So there's a lot of plays. Put in Zoom. Don't put everything in a Zoom probably. And not in Zoom, like anything. Don't put everything. If you do that, there are chances like you may lose all. So, but if you put 100 in 5 different plays, worst case is you lose 100, you still have 400, right? So you can kind of give up. I mean, come back. But if you have zero, then it's hard to come back. Does everyone see the video? Not loading here. I guess people are seeing the video. So I'm going to Tesla 540 call. Yeah, I will say stay. Tesla. Tesla was scaring for me. Drop 4%. Yeah, Tesla. That's why Tesla is really it can make you rich, but it can make you poor too. So Tesla, be careful with Tesla. I just opened my first account with 500. Yeah, Simba. Way to go. Now you're gonna start, and it will be good. No. Okay, I'm not sure why it's your browser not working. Looks like others are seeing fine. So what's your take on Tesla? So we'll look into the Tesla. No, it cannot be, right? Debit spread, I mean, it may say you, but why would you want to pay, right? So it cannot. So max, it will say you, but if you try to sell it, it will not execute salty base. So max profit, let's say if your width is 500, like $5, that's your max is $500. So it cannot be. If you try to sell it for more than 500, a lot of broker will actually reject it. So it's just the ask is so wide, but it's not gonna happen. I have 30% in Tesla. Whoops. All right, Hankins. Good luck. I mean, you may kind of hit it. So hopefully you hit it. All the best. So how to choose? I'm gonna go over Aman. Like I'm gonna go over spreads and how to choose. Let's kind of get into the others. Uh, BA, yes, BA will have some news. Nobody knows when, but they will definitely have the FAA max approval news. Once they do that, we could literally go almost 200, 220. So if you are swinging, let's say 2 months out is probably pretty good option for BA, in my opinion. Tesla is a negative, right? Yeah, Tesla is kind of negative. Lost 90 in the Tesla on Friday. Yeah. My account doesn't allow me to trade research. Any advice on how to build up 500? Yeah, if trade, like try to get the cheap one, like a work or something. Always diversify, get 4 or 5 accounts. So just get a call or put a straight call, I guess, if you don't have a spreads. And I think most broker needs $2,000. So once you do that, Yeah, Baba is a get. I think we kind of called about Baba. We're gonna look at Baba on your watch list this morning. Yeah, I'm watching. So I'm gonna go over. So let's look at few of things. So I was watching Baba from a few. Also, I'm in silver. So silver is doing extremely good. So silver is a it not move as fast as others, but look at Baba. Look at Baba. This is I live charted. I was yesterday. I was there, so it was in a downtrend. I kind of told once it broke the downtrend, you can get in. So I don't know if you guys got in. You could have just sold 84 to 88 or something, right? There's like put your stop loss and 87, 88. And if you hold it today too, I mean you are more up. So I don't know if you guys played or not, but that was pretty decent. Pretty decent play. So I like Baba. It hasn't run in a while and probably due for one. So let's look at that's 2 hour. Let's look at 1 hour. Yeah, looks like Baba's has some resistance around 191. So once we cross 199 clearly, we could actually rip higher. So yeah, somewhere around 191, and we are almost 89. So we are almost there actually. So Baba, so this is good. Like they're resting for a while, so it can literally kind of fly. See AMD, look at that. Look at this. I think this is a higher time frame, but look at this. It just ripped through 86 and where we are. Trust your pattern. Like, and look at this. It's making ascending triangle too. Look at this. See, I need to adjust that. Yeah, but you get the idea. So a lot of patterns, a lot of people are stuck with like why it's not touching. So it can have a little bit of noise and it's never perfect. Like I can draw the line, I can draw the line like a little bit up, so just to make it. So yeah, you can draw and kind of make it like right. So you got the idea. Ascending triangle, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it just your highers are kind of in the same levels and lowers are lower high lower high lower high. Your range is kind of decreasing, right? And once you break through it, then you once you break through it, you get in, but you make your stop loss enough wide so that just if it fails, you get stopped out. You don't get zero, but you just lose like 10-20%. But there's so much upside, right? So those are the things. Yeah, I think I went over eBay chart and let's see. And another yeah work we kind of went over to Tesla. Let's look at okay. Yeah, Tesla is like Tesla do what it does and they do have some support around 89-90 area. We are still at but let's see. I think Tesla will be fine. I mean it's just 5 billion people love Tesla, but 500 is psychological number. But next once we get 500, what we are looking, this is all 2 hour, but 514. Did we get 535? Wow, I didn't knew that. But yeah, yeah. If it was this news, we probably open 550. All right, market open, guys. Market opened. Market open. Let's. What we have? What we have? Tesla, Rocket, Tesla spread Rocket. Okay, Telco Livingo, Tesla, RKT, Rocket Mortgage, 20. That's good. Like it was consolidating a lot. I don't think we have much in a daily cause they just opened. But this is good though. They went parabolic, then they kind of 18. They kind of consolidations. When you have a huge consolidation, it's a good thing, right? They are kind of finding a good base, and once you find a good base, they can rip off in the good directions, whatever. That's always good. If you look at the 2 hours, again the volume is not that much, but it's kind of making cup too. This one in 2 hour candle, cup and handle, cup and handle. It can this necklace, yeah. So that's look. And what else we have? What else we have? If you guys have not, don't forget to like and subscribe. Please do that. It just helps me. And let's look at what are you thinking about Nvidia and the yeah. I have some spread Nvidia. I got in before, so I'm already in. But oh man, Nvidia is like 50. Jeez, everything is really strong. Let's look at Zoom. If you guys are in Zoom, a lot of people are in Zoom. uh, wow, Zoom sold off that much. Wow. Wow, what a sold off. It was almost like 50. So there's a big seller, like a lot of seller. That's why when you are profitable, it's like a lot of people, right, it's 450, you are looking at for 500. So what happens? So take your profit, guys, when you are up like 100%, 200%. So yeah, so you take your profit. Let's look at a Square. We are looking at a Square. Okay, Square is good so far. So we kind of maintaining the base. There's no resistance. Yeah, support like I would say 160, but we are way over it. So we can kind of build out of it. So if you get 2 3 right candles, I think it's even like if you want to risk a little bit, you could actually risk it right now too. Okay. Yeah. Do you introduce stop loss to get into your position? Jason, I actually mostly I use mental stop loss, but some positions like if it's so basically if it I just entered, I don't even put it. But let's say I'm like 30 40%. I usually do just the call. I do spread, but for spread like you cannot even do. I don't even put stop loss. It's mostly mental, but for if I'm just going call, what I do is like if it's riding, just let's say I'm up like 30 40%, then I will if I'm up like 20 30%, I would put my stop loss at zero profit. Then if it's like 30 40%, then I'll just increase to 10 15 20 and keep increasing. That way it's just if it's come down, it just execute. If it's not, then it's yeah. Robinhood has issue, guys. Like Robinhood always I have a lot of brokers. I use Robinhood too. One thing is a lot of people want to do demo in Robinhood. They are there, so that's there. But Robinhood always has a issue, so it's kind of hard to um, yeah, Square is kind of selling up too. But again, like it's too early. There's no direction. That's why. But if you look at the QQQ, it's a flat, like not a great day. But Tesla, wow, Tesla sold off. A lot of people see, a lot of people, right? We are in this channel, so now we're gonna see like do we bounce off this, right? So that's how you do it. But a lot of times, just create a trend line, right? No, we probably need one more candle, but once you do that, you can draw a trend line. If it's broke, then you can kind of enter. So those are the things you look in, right? A lot of people just get in, buy in. The thing is like you need to have some logic, otherwise the market don't always go up and it will actually backfire. Yeah, pin has huge block print, so let's look at the pins. Okay, let's do pin. So we're gonna look at daily first. Okay, where we are. So if we create a line, yeah, that looks like some. So we broke through that. Maybe this one. Yeah, 137. Yeah, that's a good upside actually for pins, and it's in a really nice 15 minute. Yeah, yeah, pin can move actually. So if this X out, yeah, 36. If you guys are, I use this EMA a lot. I was just trying to remove cause of the noise. And see, if you have when you have green above purple, that's a kind of bullish. Otherwise, it's kind of sideways or down. But look at this, literally enter here, and that's a good pop. It's working so much. Let's look at the Tesla, the EMA, right? Uh, yeah, see, yesterday from here it was zigzag right here, it crossed and went up to here. So even if you sold it, but now it's kind of going down. So let's see what happens. But we are still in the upper channel, so it was kind of fighting there. Lot of sell-off though. That's a lot of sell-off. There's a big volume. I always like big and volume. So still in the channel for Tesla. Oh shit, Baba. We were talking Baba this morning only, I guess. So it did cross this one. It's a good time to get in 93. So we remember, if you guys were, I just had this resistance. I think I just had today, right? So you guys kind of see, right? Like that's how you enter, exit. That's how you do it. So yeah, I'm gonna look at some questions. Pretty much everybody suffer from Robinhood. That's why you probably need to have some other broker as well. Tesla doesn't. Okay, Baba broke labels. Netflix cop and handle. I'm doing okay, Baba. Wow, Robin is high traffic every morning. I literally lose my mind and my profit with a Tesla. Yeah, VIX is rising and it's all over, guys. But again, don't fight the trend. Like trend is your best friend. Trend is up. So I mean, does it even, look at this? We're just live, literally. I drew it. So if you got in, congrats. Like that's $3. Like and usually these are not even that expensive, right? So I drew it because this was right here. And once we break in, if even if you got in, this is like 92. Got in there, it's a 94. It's $2 and 25 up. So think about it, right? So it wasn't running for a while. There was a big juice coming in. So you know. All right, guys. Yeah, that's a good play. That's a good play. I'm already up, so that's good. So keep watch on this. Let's see how it does. Uh, AMD is kind of selling off. Amazon is for, yeah, Amazon is, but yeah, Tesla does like 80 and everything, and kind of bounce back. But let's look at what it's doing. Yeah, see, this is acting as a strong support, right? Rejected, so kind of see, you gotta look at this main body. If it cross body, that's what, like, otherwise weak doesn't matter much. But your body, if body is supporting like that, it's, this is acting as a good support, like supported right here, supported here. So far it hasn't break. I think it did break for, but there's a delay, right? This is a 15-minute candle, so we are not even 15 minutes, so it's too early. But yeah, all right, guys. So Tesla will, okay. Are there any other brokers that are commission free? Yeah, there's Webull. If you want, there's a link in my bio. So please, there's link in a bio, and a lot of people actually ask me for one-on-one sessions and a lot of things. So I kind of did like a few one-on-one so far. And if you guys want, like, I have a link in my Twitter. Twitter link is right there, or you can message me in Discord or whatever. I do that too. I just got a call in the money, deep in the, not even deep. I just got like 90, um, 490 2 weeks out. So it's in the money, not deep in the money, but look at this. Tesla is, yeah. See, this is acting as a good support. That's a good sign. But again, we are way early. Let's see how the market reacts. Actually, we may rip. Maybe time to buy. Okay, it's kind of going down in a whole little bit, but let's see. Yeah, one thing is like today, if you look at the QQQ, yesterday QQ was almost 2% up. Today is like, uh, only thing is kind of square is dripping up. So if you, yeah, it's 67. Yeah, today is a square day, looks like, but others kind of iffy. But Microsoft, please. Okay, we can look into the Microsoft. Let's look at the Microsoft. Microsoft had a nice. Let's look at daily. Daily, we are in a so Microsoft. I really wanted to. You can play intraday a little bit, look into the price action, but I really wanted to rip through three. I mean 230, 230. That's a strong one. Once we cross 230, we're gonna move higher. And we have a strong support at 217. So if it's a downside kind of moving, you could even play like puts right here, but I highly suggest not to play puts right now because trend is so strong. And I wanted to go Facebook. If it's Facebook is really dipping, I may actually get in, so it's not bad. But one of the tech, I think Facebook is really undervalued. Kind of making like a flag, but look at this. It was right around here. I had resistance right here at one point. Uh, I like my small line. Right around here. So it ripped through it, but it kind of consolidated. See, that's why you put right. There's a line. That's why you put your stop limit a little bit down. Like some people just you got in, then you stop limit right here. So you got to stop out. You are out, right? Then you are out. Then you are not in the game, and then it rips through it, right? You missed all this, right? So you got to always do that. And I usually use daily to swing. So for a lot of people who are working, that's like 2 weeks out or something, right? So it's a let me see. Yeah, this is Facebook 90. I want Facebook to go a little bit down. Remind me if Facebook goes like 90, maybe. Oh, Jesus. Then it goes up. 94. I want it to, but I think Facebook can definitely see it's gonna retest 300 soon. These are like high, and once it ripped through, it can go 320, 310, easy. So this is so you gotta first swing. You gotta look at the right time. But again, I think so far square is the play. I'm gonna look at the work. Work is I like work, and yeah, work is doing amazing work. Looks like so we are at so we have a strong resistance right around there 34 so 34.50 so somewhere around here 34.50 yep 34.50 now draw this one supported 37 so 34.50 once you cross we could touch literally 38 almost 38. This is one of the beaten stock. I mean, it's a really good company and it has not moved in a while. So it and eBay and the eBay, I really like it. But Tesla is kind of hovering around in that channel. Not much going on. See, okay, it's inside that channel now. Let's look at that. I want it to go to 460, then I can buy back and kind of ride. It's definitely gonna, but today market kind of see. That's why a lot of people, right? One question is like a lot of people ask me like they're at a 515. There's no way Tesla going to 560 or 570. See, look what happens, right? So that's why you take profit. If you took profit, you could literally enter now, right? So if it goes up again, but if you got in and it's expired, you lose so much value. Instead, if you could have literally doubled your money, you could have just got one contract and you could lose half and you're still in profit, right? So that's why when you are up nicely, take it. Nobody knows, right? Those kind of offering news or things like that comes, and Tesla doesn't look that strong today. I do 5 minutes, but a lot of noise, so it's kind of zigzag, but mostly 15 minutes, and I'm gonna remove the EMA too. Baba is still 90. Okay, and yeah, if you have some good one, you can kind of correct me. I'm gonna look into the silver too. So let me see. Okay, Let's see what do we have. Walmart, GM, Pound. So what's the best spread to play today? Roku. What do you think about Tesla 2021 600 call? I think that's a good one actually. 600. But again, Tesla is really high, Mikhail. Yeah, it's kind of hit and miss, but you can probably play one for, because valuation of Tesla is ridiculously high right now. They don't make much money, but it's a great company in the long run. But yeah, I think I would play short term for Tesla. You can make good money, get out, but that's about it in my opinion. Roku, 5 billion new shares. Okay, NFL 22. So 5 billion new shares. So what happens, like a lot of things, right? So Tesla, the stock price is going up, but it doesn't matter, right? The thing is, like, company needs money to pay their employee to buy the parts, or they have so many expenses, right? So other thing is, like, they are building new buildings, they were expanding, and they are probably spending so much money in advertisement. So they do need a lot of money. So this 5 billion offering is basically adding 5 billion worth of stock in the stock market. So what happens, so you have, let's say, 100 stock, right? So now they're, let's say they're saying adding 150 stock. There's more supply, and the price is a function of supply and demand. If there's a more supply, the price will go down. If there's more demand, price will go up. So that's all happening, right? They're just flooding the market with the stock, so people are like, selling it. But that's one reason. Same thing with Neo. Neo had offering. Neo had offering. So Neo had offering from the, then they deep dive, nosedive, then kind of came back up, and let's see how it hope happens. But probably same thing gonna happen with Tesla too. But I want this once 460. I'd be happy. But it's kind of hovering over there. And somebody asked something on what? Zoom Doku Itzy. Okay, Zoom Doku Itzy. That's what I'm gonna talk about. Zoom Doku Itzy. Okay, Zoom. Okay, there's not much to chart here. So basically, there's some support right here, I guess, 429. It's just its all-time high, right? So they're just building out new support and resistance, but there's intraday high. So once they cross usually intraday high, they're gonna go up. But that looks like a good support right here. That's all I can think, because this is building up. So 429 support and 454. There's some resistance. There's some smaller resistance, but that's the major ones. So, but again, I'll say, if I were you, I would not touch Zoom at this level. I mean, it can go either way. You can make money, but it's too high. Like, that's too much gap up, right? It went up 36%. So you buy when it's cheaper, not when something is high. But again, it's your money, it's your own decision. But think about it. But besides Zoom, somebody had some other things. Zoom. Can I check? Roku. We'll look at the Roku. Then Etsy. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying advertisement just one thing, but they have so many things, right? Not necessarily advertisement. I think they do spend on advertisement. I've probably seen that, but they have other expenses, paying employee, they have to pay parts and things like that, right? A lot of expenses. The car company, you need material, you need to build out factories, you need to build out equipment. So every company will have expenses. So not yet right now. So maybe we'll wait for a while. So maybe we'll wait for some pullback and then get in. But I'm gonna chart Etsy and Doku maybe. Yeah. Oh, Doku is wow. Doku gapped up huge. You know, that one thing interesting, I have Doku puts and I'm still making money by selling weeklies. That's crazy because premiums are so juicy. So I lit, oh my god, Doku. But I should have just got called and sold premium, I guess. I'm in the opposite side, probably made more money. But again, I guess I should do that too. So I have puts and calls. So that's a good idea. Anyway, so Doku, oh my god, look at this. They literally gapped up. So yeah, this is all-time high. So there's there's a big gap. So gap 23 something, right? They were 20. So looks like there's some strong support around 240 area. um, and even pre-market, I don't give that much weight to pre-market level, but 249, this, yeah, these are the area. And if you look at 3 months, let's say, okay, that's usually you gotta go look at it. Okay, this is, but we are way above that. So these are the major level right now. But what a day for Doku was the winner actually. So what was their 15-minute chart? So 52. Yeah, there's literally no resistance above 52. It can rip higher. Congrats if you got in Doku yesterday. Oh wow. So Zoom 500 called were sold for like that's crazy. So yeah, what? Yeah, let me look. Okay, so are you, as you are talking, can you be very clear about what you are buying and what is strike experience? Again, I'm kind of telling about like when I would buy, or sometimes I buy, sometimes not everything. So people ask me. So, and the other thing is like, again, it's your decision, right? You gotta act on the support and resistance. You gotta learn. Nobody, like, I'm here to kind of teach you how to fish, not fish for you. I mean, if you want, like, the thing is like nobody exactly know what's gonna happen, but you work on a chart pattern, support and resistance, trend line, and things like that. So yeah, earnings. You are correct, Jason. So earnings are hit or miss. So yeah, yeah, Tesla. Okay, Roku and Tesla. Let's look at the Roku and Tesla. Um, okay, those were my main. Okay, Roku. Oh wow, Okay, Roku was a big mover today too. So those were my previous support and resistance. Broke through it. So now it has a nice, good support around here, which is so good support around 168, and there's some around this. Yeah, that. So when you have a line which acted as a support as well as resistance, you're probably gonna give a weight to them. That means a lot more powerful. So see it right open here. So 177. So 177 is a support, and there's literally like pretty much no resistance right now. So your probably EMA looks really good. Yeah, really in an uptrend, and we got a nice volume too. So you got to look into a lot of different things. Like we're getting good volume with the rise, so that's a good thing. Yeah, 177. So yeah, Roku finally brushed through it. Roku was like 2 days ago only. Yeah, was it 2 days? So 26. So 3 days ago only it was 150. So that's a huge one. That's why when you do swing too, you can make good money right here. 183. That's awesome. Like within 2 3 days we have 10 15 points. Okay. So he doesn't tell you when to buy it. Exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like nobody can tell you. And again, the thing is like if you follow for those guys who tells you like, hey, I'm gonna again, I can tell you like, hey, this looks like a nice setup, and I mean, again, the thing is like you should learn those things and always right. If I tell maybe I'm missing something, maybe try to draw yourself. Maybe you see something I don't see. That way you are more confident about your play, right? So that would be good. Square and Intel. Oh, Square. See, Square was the freaking play. 164. I had some few from yesterday, but this was nice. 164, 160. Yep, that's a intraday strong. And as we go, we kind of build the intraday support resistance. Right now, we are almost yeah, two candles which are looking perfect. There's a nice volume. Look at the volume, like nice kind of equal bars. So that's good. Um, and somebody asked something so square. Netflix, new square rocket. Okay, so we have Netflix. Sometimes I just flip. Okay, wow, Netflix is going back. Reset chart. It's kind of making a cup too. Okay, this is good. So here you can actually let's start with the daily actually. Start with daily. Okay. Oh, was it there before? I don't know, but I can drag it down. See, look at that. This is perfect resistance. Like, one bounce, bounce, bounce. 465. You got in right here again. You could have made money, but I guess you. This was a while ago. Then you have another major one right around here, right? Then we have something right around here. Look at this. How many point it touches. So those are, and I'll draw the one last one right here, 68. Now we're gonna go 15 minutes. We can, yeah, we will probably test 50 today. That's a 5 point upside actually. I think that's the upper. Once we cross 50, we will get a lot of power moves coming in. Look at this. QQQ was a 0.3 and it's 9.1. You got to look into the what's the market sentiment as well. So that's always there. Okay, Tesla is going to my level. Okay, I want to touch it here. Touch it here. 260. Man, 260. Everybody, boom, boom, boom. Remind me if I wanna kind of see, bro, Neo Square, Neo Square Apple. All right, all right. This is Neo. Daily. Okay, these were my previous level. So 1670 is the, and we have probably like somewhere 20 something. And it's right around somewhere. 19. So we are in this channel. So 19. So 2040. Yeah, once we cross 2040, we can go dip higher. And we got a volume too today. If you go to 15 minutes, okay, that's intraday. So 1976. Yep, that's a strong one. So look at this. Touch, touch, just cross through. I think we are going for a 2044. 2044. Yeah, we do need some volume. Volume is not that of a use, but where's Tesla? Man, Tesla, come on. Come on, Tesla, come down here. I wanna buy you. Then bounce back. there's a lot of play, right? Once it goes here and it bounce back, you can play that way, or it crossed it, so you can get into. Usually when you are just getting without any like what are you gonna do, right? A lot of people, they do is like they'll just get in randomly, like you got in here or here, you have no idea why you got in, so you have no idea why you're gonna sell it, so you are like, oh, it's going down, so oh, it cannot go down more, right? So there's emotional thing too. So what happened to Zoom? Oh, 63. Look at this. This was our, just see, 54 it crossed, then that's when it just ripped through it, and now it's 65. Man, Zoom is a monster. They were like 52% in a day. Jesus Christ. This is surreal. This is crazy, crazy. So Square. So we're gonna look into the Square and SPY. Let's what's happening with SPY? Oh, see SPY, it's kind of, then boom. So somebody was talking about Square, right? So yeah, Square is doing good, guys. I mean, Square is, there's literally it's all-time high. No, these are my support, 164. We are ripping it, and there's volume looks good, and candles all green. Good for Square. So whenever you are kind of doing that, I mean, what you can do is like write it. So maybe create a trend line like this. Again, it's kind of parabolic, but once you make a trend line like this and see it, if it breaks and you see kind of, then you sell it right here. That way you keep riding it, right? Nobody knows till when it's gonna do, but it usually, what it does is like it go boop, then it kind of correct boop, then it, if it runs or consolidate, whatever it does, right? So you don't want to sell it quickly too. You want to, like, if you are already in, make money. I gotta execute some of my trade. Tesla is like really strong support around 80. Like it's not letting in. Okay, it went up to 72. So what was the line on Tesla? Was it 72? 60. So it went up to 70, 72. But this looks like a strong bullish one. So Tesla usually pulls from that. But a lot of people, if you got like all of the money and whatever, you got smoked, right? This happens all the time. So skills in, skill out. Man, I want Tesla to go 60, literally. Yeah, yeah. Let's look at the silver. I'm so much in silver, so I wanna see my silver, baby. Not a good day, looks like, but I'm not worried. Silver, I'm way up. I was buying at 22, 23. So, but yeah, if you wanna do reversal, right? That's what we did in Baba yesterday. A lot of times you have initial sell up, just create a trend line right here, and if you are doing intraday, something like that, maybe wider, and once you get in, once you break and maybe see a little bit, but then you get in, right? Then usually trend reverse. uh, See, looks like it's kind of bouncing off that support thing right here. So okay, let's look at Nvidia. Look at this. Look at this. If you see, that's a strong support, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and it just cruised through 42, and where we are, look at that. That's some strong. And look at the candles, big old candle. This is the 20 candles average, so whatever time frame you are, and this is reaping through it. That's a good sign. Okay. So I'm a Rogan Fred vertical at 40%. That's awesome. SM Neo. Hey, may have missed you. Did you cover Intel? I cover Intel, but I can kind of go over Intel and Nvidia. So this is Nvidia. So I'm just doing Nvidia, but look at Nvidia, literally, right? So we broke through it yesterday. Yesterday I drew it right here. You wanna get in, and if you get in yesterday, 28 to 50, you are like 5,000 up almost. So let's look at the Intel. Again, Intel doesn't move like this. Nvidia or yeah, Intel kind of not a great day, so there's a support around this. But again, Intel, I'm a long-term buyer. Like I had a lot of leaps, so I mean, if you are long-term, doesn't matter. You actually add in these positions. So this is not swing. This is long term. Ooh, Amazon is 3,500. That's all-time high. Look at Amazon. Oh wow, that's a mental number right at 30, 35. 50 points from yesterday. So it gave you time too, but it gapped up. Where are we? Okay, Baba is kind of dying down right here. So Nvidia was the move square too. If you guys have don't forget to like and subscribe. I go online every day. Click that bell button so that you also know that. So I create support resistance mostly and also trend line. Look at different things and also help you out with how to do things. A lot of videos out there. So yeah, I'm not sure. In Intel again, Intel, right? So Intel, I'm long term. It's beaten down. I'm long term. So I think it's a good time to buy if you are thinking long term. Short term, Intel doesn't move that hard like AMD or other things. Unless if they have a really good news, it can move. So I mean, you can play small, but it's all your call. Let's look at the square. Yeah, I mean it's building as intraday resistance right here 165 or now let's see I mean how where this candles goes but yeah I would say like 64 and support in the 65 yeah 64 almost 65 have somewhere around here right so 65.78 something around here but it's all time high there's you could create a trend line but yeah still good for that. Wow, QQ is almost 300. Look at this QQQ. It's crazy. Look at this channel. Oh my god. So it was 264 just in 11 August. Today is what? Not even September. Today is September, right? Yeah. September 1. But look at that. That's a. Oh man. So much strong. There's no top. There's no top. But stocks don't always go up and up. But I don't know what is SM. I have no idea. But I'm gonna check. Somebody is kind of talking about SM. What is SM? SM Energy Company. Uh, okay. Looks like this is their resistance. Yeah, kind of looks like it's acting as a good. Yeah, I don't know much about SM. This is looks like an energy company, so it will probably not gonna. But if you look at this, this this was a resistance, and kind of look act as a support. So looks like a pretty strong support right here. So yeah, probably won't go much down then. I don't know how big of a company is. Let's look at the 5 year. Okay, it's pretty okay. How's the market cap? So okay, yeah. I don't know about this company much, but looks like there is support right around here, 238. Yeah, somewhere around that area, 225, 238 support. So it's probably Not gonna, this is a weekly though, but yeah, it went down, but kind of holding that support area, acted as resistance too. So that looks like a strong support. So yeah, yeah. But I don't know much about this company, and probably energy company are kind of uh, not great at this point. 15 minutes. Yeah. So we have AMD kind of sold off, but let's look at our Tesla boy. Is it coming down there? Okay. Okay. I wanted to come down. Tesla come down. I wanted to literally buy down here. I do wanna check for reversal. Sometimes it's just like falling. Oh, we all forget. Where's our Apple baby? Mm. So it's a strong one. See, there's a lot of resistance and it acted as a perfect support 3090, and it's still in this channel. Top 32 we may hit, but yeah. But today is a square play though. No, a square and Amazon and Nvidia. Man, Nvidia, what a move on Nvidia. Literally it moved from like 25 something to really great move on Nvidia. Okay, so I'll tell you. So Julian, right? What will be a good time? So I'm gonna, uh, for example, TDD. I think I charted this one like long time ago. We say chart, and I'm gonna do daily, 1 day. See, you look at this, right? So this was in a this was an uptrend. If you are already in, you don't sell it, right? You ride it, right? But as soon as it break it, then it's kind of okay, you sell it now, then it moves downward. Then once you see 1 2 3 candles, you can always create an up channel, right? Then you could get in, right? It was perfectly supporting, and within these, if you see, you can play right here. Like this is a higher time frame, of course, but you have a small pullback, right? You can short, you can long, or whatever you want to do it. So right here, for example, so it was in a downtrend, right? So you are not buying, but as soon as it broke this downtrend right here, right, you enter somewhere around here. As it, like, you got to make sure you cause a lot of time there's noise. You enter somewhere, even if you enter like 451, right, you put your stop limits right below the line, like 435, something like that, right? But once you have that, then see, you ride it, then you can create a channel, like create a trend line right here, and if it's break that, you get out, right? That's how you do it. So from here to your right till like 500, almost 500, you touch it, you could even sell it, like, and you can keep raising your profit. So if you do 20, let's say you got in at 39 or 40, right? 30 at 39, you got in somewhere around 40, and put your stop loss as 32 or something, or whatever it is. You got to give a little bit of room and see the direction, but it was a really strong move. Then you get in, right? Then once you are here, you're probably up like 20%. Put your stop loss right there to 0%, right? So at least if it doesn't go in favor, you didn't lose anything. Not losing is a winner, actually. So then it goes here. Raise your gain to 20%. Raise your gain to 30%. Raise your gain to 40%, 50, 80%. Then if it's hit, it hits. You made 80%. Yeah, this was just an somebody was asking when to get in. But again, any any trending, it's the same thing, right? Nvidia, or even look into, let's say, if I'm looking at the let's say Tesla, right? So Tesla, we're gonna look at 15 minutes. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of bouncing back, up and down, but I was kind of hoping that. But again, what do you hope? It doesn't necessarily happens or something, right? Let's say it just crossed this, then I can literally enter somewhere around here, like let's say 90, right? Call it's breaking and see if it's holding the support, and then ride it. Or if it goes here and bounce, but look at this, I'm gonna see it makes within there's like other resistance, right? So look at this. This is acting as a resistance, which acted as resistance yesterday as well. Actually, if you look at that, right, it acted as a resistance yesterday and acting as a resistance today. So that's a, usually there's like you want to look for more where resistance is nothing but just the lower lows. That's all it is. But you got to look for higher time frame to lower, and also look for if it's kind of respected that before. This respected before means yesterday same thing happened. It acted as a resistance right around 70 71, and today it's acting as a strong resistance. It tried to touch like 15 minutes again, and let's see where it goes, right? So yeah. All right. What else you have? So yeah, if you guys have any more questions or comments, please bring it down. If you want to do one-on-one session, let me know. You can do that. This morning, let me look at the yeah. So this was my resistance line, right? 291.97. So it kind of, I got in right here. I was looking at the candle, so it wasn't a clear breakout. So I got in when it was touching here, and I think I got filled at like somewhere 91.50 or something around there. It was hovering, so kind of fake out. Then uh, I had my stop loss literally lit like 90. Like I was kind of giving it a little bit room. So then, cause it's just like dollar something, right? So I'm risking like a couple $100 a contract. So uh, then it just blew through it. I'm still in. Let's see how it goes, but I'm up 30% probably. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I'm. I have it's 2 weeks out, so I'm not much worried about it. Also, I have time. When you don't have time, that's, let's say if you got a contract for this week, so today is like what, Tuesday, not, you still have a few days, but your theta is really high. But if you get contracts like way out, then you don't need to panic. You can digest a little bit of up and down, because they usually do consolidation, right? Yesterday I did ride from here to somewhere here, and sold it yesterday. It was a day trade, but yeah. Tesla on the move up. Tesla, what is happening with the VRTX? I don't know about VRTX. Roku can't hold 183. Apple flagging I'm wrong. Trying to find this pattern. Okay, so I'm gonna look at Tesla. Let's look at the Roku. Tesla is up now. Yeah, see, it just bounced back from 71 to 88. So kind of acted as a good. Okay, let's see how it goes. If it breaks, could be more upside. And somebody was talking about Roku. Maybe there was some big play. Yeah, Roku is kind of, see, it's right here. If you make 500, probably making ascending triangle. Yeah, kind of, you can say that it's somewhere around here, but it needs to break through. See, this is acting as a strong resistance, right? There's literally 4 points. So that's all it means basically, like ascending triangle too. Something is resisting, and your sellers are losing power, in the sense it's buyers are pulling, and it just burst out of it. That's all it is. Don't overcomplicate. Just look at the simple pattern. Make it simple. But man, Nvidia was the move. Come on, red. I want a big hall candle right here. Then I get in. Okay. Still 87, not bad. I mean, it's just 2% down. Yesterday we were up for what, like 15% or something. Let's look at. All right, guys. If you have not, don't forget to like and subscribe. Uh, let's and thank you guys for following me. Yesterday I just hit 1000. I literally started like 3 weeks ago. So if you guys are finding my content good, that's awesome. If not, I can make it better, suggest something. But Netflix 4 hours, so it is best to not get content in this week due to that. Yeah. Usually it's not get, again, it could actually make a lot of money. That's it's just risky, right? More risk, more reward. But yeah, I usually not try to do unless I'm really confident play and just I know I'm gonna sell it for today. Baba 300 end of week. Yeah, yeah, it could actually. Baba and Apple on 4 hours. Somebody said, right? Who says Netflix and Apple? Let's look at Netflix. Cup and handle. Yeah, Netflix made that. Yeah, yeah, correct. See, that's cup and handle, right? You have this cup, then it's consolidation. You get in right here. That's handle. Once it crashes this handles, you get in, and which is exactly resistance too. Sometimes you got to look at a lot of things, right? It's a cup and handle. It's right through there, and there's a resistance, a strong resistance, and so once it breaks, good moves, make money. Baba tuning, that's good. Where is, oh, look at Tesla. Tesla bounced back, and we are riding now. See, cross this, and probably we're gonna hit 500 today, maybe. Yeah, Tesla literally by the deep, kind of literally acting. Uh, Man, I should have looked into this resistance. I don't know why I ignored, but yeah, it was acting as a resistance right here too. So and also noted like 71 was kind of going for a while. So that's, see, Tesla, right? If you got in like this week, you make quick money, 70 to 80, 90. So that's like almost $2,000. Like if you got a little bit deep in the money. So yeah, Tesla is crazy. Uh, yeah, Tesla looks good. Yeah, Tesla is selling around 91. Let's look at work. How's work? And I'm getting Facebook 34. Okay, kinda down. Facebook. Yeah, Facebook is 300. This is a chart. I thought I created. Man, I wanted Facebook to go down. Then it just pumps up. Yeah, Facebook is literally 300. It can rip. So 300 next with 302. Oh man, it's almost 302 now. What, everyone? Yeah, I mean earnings are really risky. You could risk a smaller account, I mean amount, but yeah, earnings are really really risky though. But I think that they would probably do really well. Everybody is going online in Doku is. Julian, it's your call, right? I drew the line and I even told you when to get in, get out. So I cannot just suggest like to get in. It's your money. You may lose, you may win. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like again, like the thing is like me or something. If you are following somebody, then definitely you will probably lose it. But if you are just use your own logic and kind of uh, work from there, you'll probably yeah, good Cody. That's good. Happy for you. And money is money, you know. Yeah, Doku probably get a spread maybe, but you can get naked too, like further out. But yeah, I mean it's your call. But everything is rocking, so it may kind of rock. So it went up to 33.70, so 34. So, but I was talking about Facebook this morning, right? Like we are really Facebook is also not did not run for a long time, so it literally running it. And yeah, 91 was acting in support. We're 92 something. So if you got in, congrats. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Yeah. This is Nvidia is one of the strong today. Look at that. They didn't even had a one single red candles, and Tesla is 500 already now. Look at this. If you, I mean, I was telling you. I mean, I don't tell when to get and get out, but I had this line, and yeah, I mean, you decide yourself. But yeah, pretty much Tesla every dip is kind of get bought by a bot for Tesla. So pretty amazing. Let's see what we have. Is Apple option are bubbly, overly higher? Are there any rules to follow in drawing trend line? Okay, well, trend line you want to touch more as a superplex, right? So more you touch, that's what the strength comes in. So trend line. So I can draw some trend line if you want. Like I don't know. Let's. I like GDD. A lot of times the stocks are not really in a good let's say I like daily candle to start with, so I'm gonna delete everything, right, and maybe draw some. So think about it, right? So this is up, right? When it's up, it's a uptrend. So when it's in an uptrend, all you do is trend line, grab this and try to draw a line. What your goal should be is it should be touching more lower highs. So lower, this is lower, this is lower, this is lower, so whatever, this is lower too, right? But if you draw it, it's gonna crash everything, right? You don't want to do that, but your idea should be like touching max point as possible. here this is probably like you could just do this, right? Again, you gotta do the, like, you can go back all the way, but you care about the most recent one. So that's why I drew it. Because it was way over. When I do that, it just made it nicely touching somewhere around here too, right? So you can do a little bit up, touch it. That way you have all the touches. There's one touch, two, three, four. There's a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. That's a strong. That's an uptrend, right? So when you are trading, you could trade right based up. So trend line act as a support and resistance. This is uptrend. When it's uptrend, you draw trend line on the lows, right? So as long as it's keeping this uptrend, this gonna go up. That's the, if it's break this, then it's, you are in a downtrend. Again, it can touch right here and bounce back, but you need to see a clear breakout, right? It's just like how it just break everything, right? Same thing you are doing. Let's say we're gonna look at the hourly, maybe, right? 1 hour. uh, okay, so within this trend, this, the longer is uptrend, right? But your short run, it always comes back in. This is downtrend. When it's downtrend, all you do is your upper higher highs. This is a downtrend, right? Just a little bit right here, right? This is a downtrend. It broke the downtrend. That's when you are okay. Now it broke the downtrend. There's an upside, and look at that, from 75 to 90. Same thing happened here, right? Also, a lot of people, if you are investor long term, don't buy at all time. Always, they always do the pullback. Nobody knows when, but it does come. So yeah, I mean, don't overcomplicate. It's not that hard. It's simple. Support and resistance are swing highs, straight line. That's resistance, and swing lows are support. That's all. Look at the different time frame, but pretty much that's about it. Okay, so BA actually you can get in like, is it beaten down 73? BA is mm, 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 5 days went up to 90, so went down 71. Looks like 71 acted as a good support for 5 days. For 1 month, we have 66. Then we have some 71, 69, 7. Yeah, BA could be good swing actually. Like if you are like few months out, and it could be, it's 73. So BA could actually, like, once they have news coming. I think, I don't know, somehow all the airlines were beaten down. Let's look at the AL. It's okay, not bad. The uh, man, I think it's yeah, no, BA could be a nice play actually. Yeah. So okay, Nvidia kind of consolidating. Let's look at the Tesla wheel. Okay, Tesla is kind of bouncing back. Let's look at 15 minutes. Okay. Yeah, it's still upper hour resistance, but look at this. This is acting as a good resistance too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lot of So you gotta keep an eye on those, right? So see, now new resistance are built every time, but look at this. I use the trend line, but look at this, right? That's a new resistance, just so it's kind of acted as a support too, kind of resistance too, after hour, but within the hour too, a good resistance level. Yeah. What else you guys have? Yeah. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'll be here for maybe 5 more minutes. Then I will say goodbye, and yeah, I guess that you guys have a good day. It looks like a really good day today too. The All the days are amazing. If you have not, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to watch my videos. I have a lot of videos and a lot of things. And if you're profitable and nice up, take profit. Like nobody hurt by taking profit. Profit is profit. uh, if people just few people ask me kind of one-on-one, if you want, just message me in Discord or my Twitter. There's a link you can set up. And other than that, uh, I have yeah, I don't know what you're doing, Daniel, but the market been really good, so you just need to know when to get in, get out. Yeah, welcome, Doc. Delta is just the dollar move, right? Delta is how much your option value will increase if your options, I mean, stock goes a dollar up. There's a lot of videos on it. Like I have a lot of videos. Just check it out. If you are deep in the money or weekly, just look at the delta and theta. All you want is basically, yeah, cause spread for spread profit. It has to be a expiry. That's the one thing bad about spread. Spread, you won't get profit right away. It has to be by expiry. No problem. You are welcome. Yeah, that's I mean, to make like money when the stock moves, spread your cap is capped, right? Like let stock moves $20, you're capped at 10, so you're not gonna get more than 10. So yeah, yeah. I'm here 1.5 more minutes, and after that I'll say goodbye. But till then, if you have any questions, just ask me. Anything's like how to do or what not to do too. I have videos on pretty much every platform, like how to buy or how to sell, so you can actually watch. Uh, yeah, if you have 2 weeks, so uh, no, why you wanna let it expire? So again, right? So if you wait till that time, so let's say your spread was I'm just giving example, right? Today, let's say your spread was 180, 190, Baba, right? Is it 180 or 280? Whatever. So Baba, you are in the money, right? You're not gonna get full money right now, but if you wait till 2 weeks, there's no guarantee it will be up by 2 weeks, right? It may come down. So let's say if it go 170 by 2 weeks, you make zero. But right now, at least you're making 20%, 30%, right? So that's why the value is not full, because it can come down too. That's why it is. I hope that makes sense, Jeannie. Yeah, if you have long expiry, the move gonna be slow. Like your percentage gain not gonna be that. So that's why if you get deep in the money, then you can make good money. What happened to the Tesla? Something happened to Tesla? Oh, okay. It's in 98. Yeah, it's green almost, from red to green. Probably Neo doing the same thing. And Neo was up, but yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, have a good trading day. Look at the support and lines. The video is up there, so if you wanna kind of check it out, you can check it out. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Watch my other videos too. Follow me in all my socials. And I'm gonna say bye for now. Can you? So what do you mean by make profit by expiration? Make profit by expiration. Make profit by, I don't know what I mean, but what I'm saying is like if you are profitable today, why not sell it? Why you want to keep it till expiration? What if by expiration it goes down, right? Nobody can kind of. I got a lot of leaves, man. I got leaves for Bank of America. I got leaves for BA. I got leaves for what do we call Neo. I got in like $13 or $14, so that's good. But yeah, there's I got a bunch of leaves, man. I got leaves for work. I got leaves for Twitter. I got leaves for DKNG. So those are long terms. I don't even look into that. I don't. So I sell calls in some of those, not all, but yeah, I have a lot of leaves. Anything else? Yeah, don't forget to like this this video. Once you do that, also if you have not, don't forget to subscribe and comment below. But till tomorrow, see ya and have a great day. Thank you, guys. And I have video about pretty much everything. If you have any questions, look into the video. If not, then message me. Or if somebody wants one-on-one, I have a link in my Twitter. You can do that. But yeah, my lips are mostly for 22. I think I have silver 21. I have a lot of silver for 21, but others are mostly 2022. Technically 21 is not leap if it's January, so leap is 1 year plus. So yeah. All right, guys, thank you. Have a great day. Thank you very much. And